Next up, we will have Mr. Alan Chua, Director of Concord Security Private Limited. Today, Mr. Chua will present and shed light on intelligent facility management solutions using digital technologies. Mr. Chua, please.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to be here to take part in this edition of IMC 2016, and even more privilege to be invited to share our thoughts on the area of intelligent FM solution using digital technology from the perspective of security service provider. Earlier, we have heard about this. Earlier, we heard from two experts talk about FM. I think I will provide you a brief of fresh air from our perspective of a security service provider. Strictly speaking, Concord is not FM practitioner, but more of a service provider to FM companies. Therefore, it took us a lot of effort to come up with the sharing topics today. When I heard what the two experts said about FM earlier, it gave me a sense of relief because what we have prepared, I think is not too far off from what we heard earlier. And basically, I believe that FM circles around three important components. That is mobility, connectivity, and multi-functionality. Let's start by looking at something which we are familiar. This is Pokemon Go, everybody knows. And this is Candy Crush, the biggest craze before Pokemon Go. And from this third slide, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how overwhelming and pervasive Candy Crush and Pokemon Go has become in our life. Remember the Xbox, PlayStation, and Wii. This game has been played on the same game console with fellow gamers. However, mobile game players are able to play on different mobile phones and play while on the move. The key element missing from these console-based games was mobility. I'm already wanted there. Okay, more familiar things I'm going to show you. The trending of Uber and Grab instead of normal taxi. Again, I'm sure everybody knows how pervasive Uber and Grab has become. Remember the booking system of individual taxi operator which only serve to connect their own fleets of taxi drivers. You have to call their respective hotlines, which are always engaged when you needed a service the most, especially during rainy days and peak hours. All this was transformed overnight with the entry of Uber and Grab. Not only has Uber and Grab disrupted the way commuters travel, they have also transformed the life of drivers. Make more money, drive where you want, and no office, no boss. Uber drivers living a lifestyle while providing for their livelihood. They pay the companies when they drive, as compared to taxi uncle who have to clock minimum mileage and pay rental charges if they regardless of if they drive or not. This is happening because of the ease of mobility and connectivity, and I'm already told that. Similar transformation has been taking place for the longest time with the advancement of technology, either digital or non-digital. Those who are old enough will remember how Xbox becomes synonymous with photocopy because it transformed the industry when it was first introduced to the market. It utilized optical technology and greatly reduced the use of carbon paper and cyclostyling to duplicate documents, which was a major breakthrough at the time. Then comes the popularity of desktop computing. And when many thoughts that will greatly reduce the reliance on photocopier, the machine fought back. The incorporation of networking, scanning, printing, and fax technology into a copier has repositioned it into a multi-function machine. The entire office can share a single machine from anywhere in the same network for multiple purposes. The two elements that elevated the copier into an indispensable component for any modern office are connectivity and multi-functionality. And I'm tutored there. I'm treated 3 out of 3. The copier has made single-function machine obsolete and greatly reduced the cost to companies. The saving of buying tabletop printers, scanner, fax machine, printer toner, thermal fax paper was enormous. There is also a green practice of saving on paper because of the ease of scanning and keeping documents in electronic form. Significant improvement in speed of retrieval of document and saving storage space is also another plus point. So now I believe that I believe that you all know why I speak about mobile phone games, transportation, and office equipment. Basically, these are the essence of this facility management, which is mobility, connectivity, and multi-functionality. The essence of intelligent FM solution are already transforming FM industry, driven by the three incentives of BCA Green Mark scheme and Smart Nation by Singapore government. This will spur the adoption of technology and building of infrastructure connectivity throughout Singapore. Like the old copier, FM player will have to progress to stay relevant. One of the key targets set by Interministerial Committee on Sustainable Development for Singapore was at least 80% of buildings in Singapore had to be green by 2030. The objective was to increase the number of smart buildings. This development will see the rapid adoption of Internet of Things and Internet of Everything by every smart building. IoE refers to the network connection of people, process, data, and things. Adoption of things alone will not be a complete solution without considering the impact of the other three elements of people, process, and data. The Singapore government aim is to turn our country into a smart nation, powered by big data and analytic technology and next generation sensor network. To facilitate the network connection of people, process, things, and data, our government provides the Smart Nation platform. Smart Nation platform is one of the key initiatives that will enable everyone, everything, and everywhere to be connected at all times in Singapore. Pervasive connectivity, along with infrastructure and standard technical architecture, will allow citizens, business, and government agencies to leverage on technology to move towards life in a smart city. Some of the smart apps, some of the Smart Nation mobile apps for people in Singapore, for example, One Service mobile apps, My Transport apps, My ENV apps, and Health Hub apps. These are all familiar with everybody. With the government agency taking the lead to meet the increased demand of people and move towards Smart Nation, they will definitely increase their expectation on the service providers. Similarly, private asset owners, managing agents, and tenants will follow suit. Asset owner will definitely expect solutions that will improve the tenant expectation with little or no outages and inconveniences, maximize their return on their asset investment, and also minimize the maintenance and running costs by adopting intelligent FM solution. As service buyers align with the Green Building Initiative, the Smart Nation Initiative, increasingly there's a trend to move from prescription-based measurement to performance-based measurement. The focus will shift from static prescription to measurable performance indicator and from headcount to targets. Service buyers are looking to numerous performance measurement. For example, in the industrial security pertaining to the detection of intruders, response time to intrusion, and speed of retrieval of CCTV images. To meet this expectation, service providers like us have to constantly explore and upgrade ourselves with technology that can improve our service offering to asset owner, managing agent, and other users. Here we take a look at some of the technology that are increasingly popular and being adopted in FM industry. First, AGV or robotic technology as augmentation of human resource, particularly in the cleaning industry. UAV for those used in pest control or difficult area for people to access. Smart sensor and devices, intelligent cameras, back-end management system, big data analytics to process the amount of data collected and identify patterns that will enhance the value of facility for better returns. Even with the best facility monitoring system, there is a need for prompt response to irregular occurrences. This is where Concord has come up with an inventive solution to integrate multiple building facility systems managed by competent response team in a mesh network connectivity infrastructure utilizing TV white space transmission platform. Concord is a seasoned player in the security industry, which is one aspect of FM. In 2014, we started a major review of our business model. We look at the traditional model of providing man guard services and began to search for innovative solution. Realizing that the high cost component is manpower and most of the man guarding works are not quite value added, we look at reducing headcounts, increase the contribution of our personnel and elevating their status and morale, not just at paying them high but paying them well. Of course, it is well known that service buyer cost in Singapore has escalated significantly with the implementation of various progressive wage models, and for security guard industry, it started at the beginning of this month. At this point, I would like to share a message from Mr. Andy Idua, President of ASIS International during the 2012 Security Industry Masterclass. He advocated the use of technology to improve security and to create a nicer job for the security officer, which is less boring and more intelligent. Fewer personnel will be needed, but they will be better trained. They will be better trained, more capable, and better paid. His view is that people are only needed for the intelligent role of recognizing what is wrong instead of standing around just to be there, when 99% of the time nothing happens. We need more than smart, we need intelligent solution. In another message from our Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, in November 2014, when he unveiled a wide range of government initiatives to transform Singapore into a smart nation, he spoke about the trend of harnessing technology, particularly IT. Mr. Lee said, one important advantage which we must take full advantage of is to use technology extensively and systematically, particularly IT, not just piecemeal, individual gadgets, individual program and system that we are already doing. Concord Innovative Invention, the patent-granted eye-guiding solution in short, embraces the essence of these two messages. Our invention embodies the integration of mobility, connectivity, and multifunctionality. It covers the deployment of digital technology to collect data and detect facility abnormalities, communication of the alerts to our personnel, responding promptly to all the irregular occurrences of our people, and the training of people to competently manage the deployed technologies and handle abnormal occurrences. This is an end-to-end solution and not just a piecemeal gadget. Eye-guiding solution is a suite of advanced technological integration comprising mainly the first phase of IMAX facilities sprinter, IFS in short, to replace the need of night shift guards. And the second phase of IMAX Access Control System, IMAX in short, to replace the day shift security guards requirement. We have received the Certificate of Patent grant in Singapore in 2015. And we have filed for patent for country under the Intelligent PCT covering 59 countries, where our invention will be useful. Just this month, we have represented in Hong Kong, and we have offered in London coming January 2017 with the support of iSingapore. A picture paints 1,000 words. Let's take a look at the video on our first IF solution.